Hi, community of Reddit. Sorry if my English is bad, it isn't my first language. The other day, my father, 44 years old, called me and my brother to help him for some house maintenance when we, my brother 11 years old and me 14 years old, ended the first task. I didn't know that there was more. I asked my father if I could go home, and he angrily said that we were going all at the same time, so no one would leave first. Finally, when there was only one task left, my father told us to do it ourselves. So when we were starting to do it, my brother asked me to take a thing out. And I said no cause. There were many obstacles in front of me, and the place my father told us to take it was next to my brother. Me and my brother don't get along very well. After I told him that he insulted me. I don't know how to say it in English, but in Spanish it would be something like, te me relajas. And when I told him to repeat that, I'm more athletic and stronger than him. He said nothing, but my father told me to shut up because it was nothing. He already knew that I don't like to be insulted by my brother. So I did shut up, continuing with the work. When I finally put a baby car seat on the floor, my father told my brother to go home with him, because me, do the rest of the work. And they go home, letting me to move around 40 water canisters alone. When I finished and got home, I asked my father why he did that. And he said that there was too much problems between my brother and me. And I told him that my brother insulted me, and that I was the one doing all the job. He said to me to shut up, because he could do me work even more and make me suffer while laughing at me. When I heard this, I told him that all he did right now, I'll return to him when I grow up. When he heard that, he got up and started to beat me up, saying to me to lower my hands. He beat me in my whole arms, my stomach, and my neck. I was receiving all that, only blocking the punches to my face. When I blocked those, my father started to beat me more, telling me to sit on the floor. I said that I'll sit if he doesn't hit me. When he heard that, he grabbed me of my head, trying to make me sit. But he couldn't, because I'd been training without telling him. Then he grabbed my neck. I forgot to tell that while he was beating me, he was saying that he didn't need me, and asked me what I was going to do if I kept hitting you. And I also forgot to tell that I was wearing a t-shirt that I won on a competition, so he was also trying to break it, saying that all of me I were theirs so that he could break it. After numerous attempts of him trying to break my arm, my mother started to tell him to stop. When my mother asked me what happened, my father kept punching and pushing me to the wall. I was only starting this story when she interrupted me and yelled at me that he was my father, and I should do whatever he wants, and that I shouldn't have said that when I grew up I'll return him all he did to me. So I asked her where was the problem, because if they were that good of a parents, it'll be a compliment and not an insult. Then she started to yell that I needed to say thanks, because my father wasn't an alcoholic or someone who is on drugs or steals, while she was saying that my father told him to give him my phone, and that if he saw me using my laptop on anything else than school, he'll beat me more and then he'll break my laptop. Now, while I write this, my mother is thinking that I'm working on some school tasks and my father is at work. My parents won't apologize, so now I'm asking, I'm the bad person in this story?